Good afternoon. Please sit down. It is wonderful to see all of you. Thank you for joining us at the White House. The President and I look forward to hosting our nation's governors and their spouses each year, and we hope you are enjoying your time in Washington. This marks the 4th year we gather for the Spouses Luncheon, and it is great to see so many familiar faces. Before we get started, I want to extend an extra warm welcome to all of the new spouses and our Second Lady, Karen Pence. Thank you, Karen, for your service to our great nation. As first spouses, I know each of you work hard to continue and contribute to your respective territories and states in meaningful ways through your own impactful work. In these roles, we have such opportunities for good, and I want to thank each of you for your service and positive influence within your communities. In my time as First Lady, I have dedicated myself to helping children and ensuring that we as adults are doing all we can to take care of the next generation. As many of you know, in May of 2017, I launched Be Best, a policy initiative created to help achieve these goals. Be Best concentrates on 3 pillars: well-being, online safety, and opioid abuse. Since its launch, I have used Be Best to bring awareness to the 3 pillars and shine a light on people and programs around the country and the world that help our youth with these issues. This can mean showing a simple act of kindness, providing care where there is a need, or teaching a valuable lesson that can be lived for generations to come. It is my hope that by promoting the values of Be Best with leaders such as yourselves, you will be inspired to share them in your own communities. I traveled to many of your home states and visited schools, parks, hospitals, and rehabilitation centers that are dedicated to helping children overcome some of these issues they face. I constantly find myself inspired by the devotion of the people I meet throughout the country and all over the world. I have heard from people in many of your communities and have been honored to hear the stories of those who are in need and from those who have dedicated themselves to helping others. In November, Karen and I traveled to Charleston, South Carolina, and met with 5th graders who were participating in Red Cross Pillowcase Project, an emergency preparedness program that aligns with the well-being pillar of Be Best. The Pillowcase Project was created by the Red Cross to help children in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina by simply decorating a pillow and teaching children what to pack in case of the natural disaster. The Red Cross is empowering our youth with the safety skills and the tools needed to keep them safe in an emergency. In Massachusetts, I visit Boston Medical Center in support of the opioids pillar of Be Best. Thank you, Lauren, for joining me there and for all that you do to help them succeed. This hospital is working hard to help mothers and their newborns suffering from neonatal absence syndrome. While there, I learned about the many treatments programs and methods the hospital has implemented to help people overcome the stigma of addiction. One of their programs, called the CALM program, works with local volunteers to hold and cradle babies suffering from the symptoms of withdrawal, providing infants with the comfort they need when a parent is not available. Not only is this program addressing the needs of the child, it is also educating the community on the efforts of opioid abuse. Today, I would like to highlight the online safety pillar of Be Best. I recently met with Billy Ray Cyrus, who has been raising awareness on the tragic loss and effects of cyber assault. He introduced me to the Smith family, who lost their loved one, Channing, as a result of cyber assault, and they shared what they are doing to bring awareness to online safety. Channing was a 16-year-old son and brother who fell victim to online shaming after classmates shared sensitive texts with students throughout his school. He was so ashamed and felt so hopeless that Channing committed suicide. Since their tragic loss, the Smith family has been using their grief to partner with influencers to educate people about the dangers of cyber assault. I know the many issues associated with online safety will be hard to stop, but there is a need now more than ever to teach our children healthy behavior to secure a safer future for all of them. I would like to take this time to ask you and your spouses to consider addressing this issue in your own home states so that no family will have to suffer from a loss like the Smiths. As you all travel back to your home states and territories, I encourage you to do what you can to effect positive change and promote values of encouragement, kindness, compassion, and respect. If these values are used as a foundation for all that we do, our children and our nation will be better equipped to deal with the many challenges in our today's world. I know this is no small task, but if we all work together, great things can be achieved. Thank you for being here today, and thank you for all you're doing in your own communities to help effect positive change. God bless you, God bless your families, and God bless the United States of America.